werken, Froster.
Are you gonna step?
Should I?
I'm just wondering what you're doing, so that I know what to look for.
He wants to know your process.
If you're not gonna step, move your left foot a little to the left. Something like that, so that now you're gonna follow through more, hopefully.
When you have feedback and you're like,
You cut it.
You did it.
thanks. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
So
good.
pause.
Higher tip.
Higher tip?
Yeah, when you bring it around, if you do what you were doing and start here, now in order to start your strike, you have to like pull down with this arm and push up with this one to get your tip moving the right way, and then you do your cut. But you should be able to feel that there's a point up above you where the sword can be really, really balanced. I don't have to use much energy. Whereas here, if I tried to do that, it just falls. I have to use both hands. So here, all I have to do to start my cut is push both hands. Whereas here, one has to pull, one has to push.
Is that better?
Yeah, it just doesn't. It just needs to be above you. Like you should be able to feel that the sword feels a little lighter. Good. It's a little low energy. Didn't have much core rotation that either.
Okay.
There, your tip is drifting down again. Pretty army, you could definitely be rotating your core just a little more, you know, snapping the hips, however you want to think about it.
That wasn't fair. I already cut the top part up.
That was pretty funny though.
You are still in the way, Box.
Keep moving where you're stepping. Not bad. Try to stay down and just drive forward a little bit. But there you were kind of rising up, and that made it hard to control yourself. Not too bad. Pretty deep cut there, so it's going to be hard work. That's good intra-how training.
Now for some choppies.
Pretty good. Try to get yourself a little bit lower down to begin with. Keep those arms a little more extended, yeah. Really drive everything you got. The more velocity you can make up top, the better, rather than trying to push through it.
He's basically Pigpen at this point.
I don't know if I should get my pressure washer.
Right?
Won't that kill me?
No.
No, I'm careful.
As long as you close your eyes.
It's pretty good.
It'll be nice if Brian goes. Let's go get through it one more day.
Yep, well, that's not how Brian works. To be honest, Brian really wanted me to go with him on his move, and I said I can't. I'm already hosting a bachelor party on that day. And he was like, oh, and I'm like, why don't you move next week after that, and I will be free, and I'll go with you with my RV. And he's like, no, we're doing it this week.
I'll do one winter.
All right, it's up to you then.
How are you, dude?
Deal with the stress of your family.
good cut. I just missed. Ah.
He's trying to find himself.
It's the other way around, maybe.
If it changed since the last time we went here.
He told me he was driving the truck.
Goodbye!
I
His
collapsed
dad
the
was
left
like
arm out.
tailgating him at 80, and he didn't want to go faster.
Interesting. I wonder why. Yeah, originally I thought his dad was going to drive.
That one I felt like I leaned.
Maybe he didn't feel comfortable with his dad.
Tim got you. Yeah, you don't want to lean. It seems like the thing to do, but you need to really keep your posture and just adjust the trajectory of your cut. I definitely lean sometimes. It's a bad problem I have.
Let's just do it the other way.
Don't do it the other way.
Barely did, yeah.
And look, it's still there.
I don't even know how it's playing. Can I do it again?
You tur-
Nope.
No, you can't.
And see.
Yep.
Do I hose off with my pants on still?
No idea.
I don't know.
At least you live here.
Lights of Gondor have been lit. Gondor across the road.
I mean, there's no way in hell you're as pale.
Nope, that's true.
You'll be alright.
The fur covers up most of it.
One day. All right.
Hey, pale is it right?
Be angry at the barrel.
Ah.
Listen, there's a reason
Fuck you,
I don't-
Beryl.
I
Yeah.
don't
With a
love
little,
my
like-
age, and it's not because I
With a
can't.
little whistle.
Fuck the sun.
Whereas my sister, when people see her, they're like, "Oh, is that your older sister?"
I was trying to remember the rock chord slightly
Just
part
a little. Mostly drive
No,
down,
fuck
keep your
She
weight
loves
low,
this
and
job.
keep the arms
I
extended.
would work graveyard forever if I
The
could.
more extension, the more velocity of thought, the better.
I
Joe, I can see your arms bending it.
I never even, well, we have
Also
to,
turned a
Yes,
little.
you do.
I don't have to experience.
Yeah, it's probably because of an imbalance of
That was
energy
check
from both
over
arms.
a while. That was.
Yeah, it's not.
I felt right here. It was a really bad.
Before you keep going further,
One of those parts where like
Smush it
chest
together
is
so
all
that-
dishwasher.
keep doing this while.
Ah, shit, which is I don't have any right now.
I'm sorry. If you require somebody in the culinary arts to know where the break rooms are and smile when they're outside the shop, man, that's right. The only interviews I ever failed in getting a job were both my Disney. So as soon as the guy found out that I was not baking degree, he was like, never mind. Like, it's the first time I've ever had a Disney recruiter be like, what did you do? Because usually they tell us why they say no, and they just said no. Well, this was just, I think that the baking house protects the baking side and having somebody who's not a baker. They're like, why would I hire you when they're people who
No,
are
to be
bakers?
fair, the bakeries are not for people. They're fine. But
That one.
You know, that's because they retain.
the regular kitchen.
Yeah.
Hand.
They retain.
That could also be when you started like that.
Everybody do
Okay.
the shutting down part. That's my hands on. You were
Wait, you went to shower and you're cutting more? Is Sean taking
I was just
over?
trying to do a vertical cut.
Is Sean taking over to help you?
No, I'm gonna back it up after I cut it.
I don't think you need to bag it or anything right now.
So I feel weird. How?
Be a little bit closer, and do you see how your left arm is still totally bent? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? That means you have to actually have the tip further back. Yeah, so that both your arms can be more properly extended and engaged. And then you can rotate your body through the target. You're still trying to push pull there, but just rotate your body. Keep it like in the air without the, don't hit the clay. Just in the air, go back and forth, and make yourself a perfectly level cut. Look at your blade. Make sure it's not going up or down, or twisting, or wobbling, or anything.
I did work for that.
Yeah, your back arm is totally bent right now.
This one?
No, the tip has to be further back. I told you. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get both of those arms extended and structured. So now, use your structure and move your body back and forth with that. Good. Watch your blade. Make sure it's really, really straight, really level. I'm starting to see that right arm start to get more and more bent and more relaxed, and the tip going more and more forward. So your arms, only bend so many ways appropriately. So when we're here, they're bent, this way. But as we go to a Unterhau or a Mittelhau, we have to supinate them. And when we supinate them, if I tried to put the tip forward, look at what happens to my wrist. But if I'm here, in what would I be doing? A push-up or something like that. When we're doing an Oberhau, because we're not supinating our hands can be here, and it's all easy, and the tip is much more forward. The further back, see how my tip comes back towards my body as I go here? If I try to keep my tip forward, now I break this wrist, which is what you're doing. So it has to actually come back.
Is there anything you want from the store?
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of food in a moment.
Oh.
Well, I'm just getting snacks and drinks. Ready? I'm ready. But did you have any questions?
So start here.
Yeah, don't do anything with your arms. Lock them together like this has been cast in epoxy, and then rotate your torso for now. I use my arms some in reality, but for you, you need to be learning how to really control each of these things. Your hands have a mind of their own. That's the first one to tell you that, I'm sure. Ha 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 ha. Wow, look, you got through it.
Oh wait, what? I thought it got through.
Oh, this is how real cutting works.
Structure. Arts.
Structure.
Amazing how that works.
I wasn't watching it, but maybe you cut it?
Yes, there's a pile of.
I heard something fall, so it seems like you did something. Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be hard to get good power like this, but now you can feel that real strength that the structure lets you carry through. Try to now still keep your eyes on the target while you're doing it, but do the same thing rotating your torso. Eyes on the target once you're... Yeah, good. So look at how short it was. The tip is, like in here. Gotcha. That's probably mostly what gave you a problem, but frankly, you're also getting to the really big, really wide, really hard zone. So it's going to be a challenge. I think you can do it, but you have to be super deep. You want to be hitting it basically with the middle of the blade here. There? Yep. You can't be too deep. Like if you were on the strong, it would still be fine. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Get even closer to it. Be almost on your strong here, and try to think about the. Show me your end, where you're gonna end this cut. Where are you? Yeah. Okay. So just think about getting to this place. Think about this place, not that at all, right? As fast as you can get here possible. Yeah, you went through. And that was where the structure actually let you carry through. If your arms were unstructured there,
It would have broken.
yeah, you would have felt how they would have given, and then you would have been stuck. But because you were structured, it slowed down almost to a stop, and you were able to just keep rotating through and cut it. So that was a good way for you to feel how that kind of plays out in a slower time scale. It all happens in high speed as well, but we just can't notice. It was pretty short. Yeah.
That time I felt like I was pulling.
I think you did a little bit. You're challenging yourself pretty hard with these cuts, so
Yeah.
don't feel bad about that. But I think you can also feel how the structure can start to come in there.
I'm doing the weird shit on purpose. 'Cause I wanna learn.
Good, Jenny. think I saw your leading edge turn down just a little bit as you went in. And that's the other thing about middles is, like I was saying, the very first thing, like it has to be so straight, so parallel. If it wobbles up and down or turns 1 degree back or forth, it'll just kind of dive into your target. And especially at this low, wide zone, it's like unforgiving. Verticals, you should be able to. Didn't quite get the can there.
You're making me angry.
You have like a ½ inch on this side. There you go. That's how you hit the can.
Can.
It's scary at first, but then it's more satisfying. You're like, haha, it makes noise when I hit it.
Big whack.
Yeah, nice. You can tell you've actually worked on your form for these vertical cuts, so they've gotten better.
There's a little bit of movement in my right elbow there, but that one I kind of pulled in.
A little bit, but overall I like it. I'm seeing a lot of good form. You're not letting that tip fall down quite so much. You're getting some good extension.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that one wasn't as good.